There we go. Welcome, everybody, to episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the People Champ, and I'm here by my damn self tonight. Gonna chop it up on a little bit of sports real quick. I ain't gonna be with you but a little minute, talking to you guys what's happening, what's going on in the world of our sports. The sports. Just let y'all know the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to sports today, man. Y'all gotta just hit the three amigos, like, share, and subscribe for your boy, the people's champ himself. Hold on. Let me see if this is. Make sure I wipe this off. Get this clear. Y'all see the champ clear, the people's champ clear. Have to make sure it's clear. I'm clearing. You guys can see me, man. Without minimal education and everything. I don't want nothing distracting or disturbing or nothing. You know how it is. You know how it is, man. We got to make sure everything is good and crystal clear. Yeah, I know how we do it, man. I'm just here tonight to chop it up on a little bit of sports. Welcome, everybody. That's what we do, man. We go talk a little sports talk tonight. I don't know how clear. Champ getting gray, boy. Champ getting gray as a mug, man. But I need everybody just to chime in. If you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I ain't gonna be with you too long tonight. It's just gonna be a real fun time, man. It's gonna be a real fun time tonight. And we ain't gonna do nothing else. Just chop it up. So, hopefully everybody had a good day today, man. In the world of sports, man, we got a lot of sports. Not even a lot. We just go recap a little bit of this college basketball. I'm gonna hit with you on the high school, some of the teams in advance, state championship games and everything this weekend. Some games started tonight. Yeah, others started another night. So we go check it out. Our state championship basketball boys, girls, just fun. We gonna chop it up. The state of Illinois is done. Now we venture into the state of Missouri, man. Big time basketball in Missouri. We're gonna talk about these sports, man. Sports, man. You gotta love it, man. If you don't love sports, I don't know what's wrong with you. Sports is amazing. Sports is what's triggered the world today, man. So you gotta love the world of sports, man. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it, man. I want to just shout out to everybody that's all the crew members that ain't here, that's on their way, that's gonna be joining me shortly, that may not be joining me. So, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna go and get this session in, man. I ain't talked to none of the people today. Shout out to CC, the first lady. She's still on birthday hiatus, having a good time on the birthday, kicking it. love and life. We're gonna chop it up about NCAA basketball, man. Oh my God. NCAA men's basketball, man. That's right before us, man. Not only NCAA men's basketball, we're gonna talk about the NCAA women's. And this weekend, this Sunday is gonna be Selection Sunday. It's gonna tell you where everybody go at, man. Where everybody goes to, where they play at, where they gonna be stuck at, man. Where everybody gonna go for the tournament, man. So let's go show you guys, man. Everything, man. Everything y'all go get a chance to see. Chop it up and let the men do their thing, man. Hey, men and women. It should be a fun weekend of basketball, sports, and basketball fun, man. That's all I can say, man. Fun weekend of basketball. Basketball, basketball, basketball. You can't beat that, man. You can't beat that with a stick. So we're going to enjoy what we do what we do, have our fun, listen to our sports. And this is a big weekend. Conference tournaments are upon us. Not only the conference tournaments, man, we got to get down to the bottom of conference tournaments too, man. Man. Ooh, man. Teams in, teams out, man. You got to see who in, we got to see who out. It's going to be a real push, man, to see who gets in, man, because your typical blue bloods that always get in, the Duke, the Carolinas, the Kentuckys, the UCLAs, man. You got these other I won't even call them mid-majors, man. These cats stand the whole 4 years going to school, and they balling, man. They doing their thing. So, shoot, man, they figure like this. I had a Coach Rick. Shout out to Coach Rick. He said, man, they put their pants on the same way we put our pants on. That's that mentality you got to have. It don't matter what school you at, where you at, what school you go to. If they put their pants on the same way you put your pants on, hey, man, it is what it is. Percy Payton in the building. My man Percy Payton is with us tonight, man. Big shout out to my boy Percy in the building. That's about it, man. We go really indulge and dive in on this sports tonight, man. And it's a lot that we're gonna talk about. And just want everybody just come on in, chime in, share your thoughts, and chop it up with sports, man. But I gotta hit this high school basketball scene up, man. I got to, man. Yeah, I know I've been on it and stuff, man. We're gonna do more high school basketball and stuff, man. Just getting in there, doing the basketball, chopping it up with high school basketball, doing our thing, man. And shout out to everybody, man. Today is 314 day. St. Louis Cardinals represent, baby. St. Louis Cardinals represent. 314, baby. People's Champ represent. The 314, baby. That's the Lou. If you didn't know, baby, that's the Lou, baby. 314 is the Lou. You dig? All right. Without further ado, we're going to go and chop it up with these sports, man. And I think y'all going to be in for a good time tonight, man, because we got good sports ahead of us tonight, man. A lot of high school and college. I got to hit the high school scene up. We forget about these young ballers in high school, man, that's doing their thing, man. Big shout out to all the high school basketball, high school sports in the state of Missouri, state of Illinois, state of Kentucky, wherever your state is. Big shout out to the high school sports. McDonald All-American game right around the corner for the best high school players, man. It's just so much we got going on with this sports world, man. And you don't want to miss it, man. And like I say, we're not going to be here that long tonight, man. We're going to be in and out. And we go bang it on out and get finished, man. That's it, man. That's all we go do. That's it. Like they say, that's it, that's all. That's it, that's all, man. I need everybody to just jump on in with us. Boom. We finna go and jump. I'm finna talk to you about high school basketball, Missouri, Class 4A. we had our semifinals. We got our semifinal. Oh, we had the Missouri Class 4A championship. Oh, wrong year. Oh, that was 2023. Let me go to the correct year, guys. There we go. There we go. We got our semifinals tomorrow. John Burroughs versus Logan Rogers at 10 o'clock. St. Louis Vashon versus Central Kansas City at 12 noon tomorrow. Winner of that game play Saturday at 4 o'clock for the state championship at Mizzou Arena. See what we got at 5A. We got our semifinals that were played today, guys. That was played yesterday. I'm sorry, it was played yesterday. Class 5 semifinals. You got Jefferson City Jays knocked off Vianney 63-59 yesterday. And DeSmet knocks off Winnetoka today 65-41 to advance to the championship tonight, which Jeff City and DeSmet. Well, the game is going on right now. I don't know who's winning, but the game is currently going on right now. Jefferson City and DeSmet. Vianney earlier at 12 noon won the third place game, 76-57. So Vianney took third place in the Missouri State High School Athletic Association Championship Final Four this weekend. Class 6 games tomorrow. We got Cardinal Ritter versus Central Springfield, and then we got Chaminade versus Oak Park. That is tomorrow at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. That is our look for tomorrow, man. That's our look for tomorrow. We got the 2 games starting at noon, 10 o'clock. Then we got 12 noon. We got our games right there, guys. So we got a look for tomorrow. Championship game in the 5A is going on tonight. And then the championship round in 6 will be Saturday night. So you got a chance to make some history, baby. Now let's move on to the girls' side. Start off with 4. Central Parks versus Owensville. Central Park knocked them off yesterday to play for the championship at 8 o'clock tonight. Live for Life girls yesterday knocked off Chillicothe 85-77 to play in the state championship game. Big shout out to the girls, Live for Life. They did their thing, man. They are up there balling and competing for it and everything. Jay say, Cardinal Ritter boys to the state, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is on that other half of that Class 6 bracket. Owensville versus Chillicothe. Chillicothe won the third place game. Central Park versus Live for Life play tonight at 8 o'clock for the girls' championship. Did I miss Cardinal Ritter, Jay? I thought I gave Cardinal Ritter they love, man. Cardinal Ritter versus Central Springfield tomorrow at 6 o'clock in one of the semifinals. Chaminade Oak Park at 8 o'clock. So, got to show the love for Ritter, them Ritter Lions. They done made it. They doing their thing. Big shout out to Cardinal Ritter. Class 5 girls. We got John Burrow girls. They won yesterday and they won at 4 o'clock today. The ladies of John Burroughs High School beat Lutheran St. Charles 57-41 to capture the Missouri Class 5A state championship. Big shout out to the girls for John Burroughs High School. Now the boys are seeking to even the score and make that John Burroughs sweep. John Burroughs boys play or on the other side of the bracket, and if they win, they advance to the finals, which is played Saturday. So big shout out to John Burroughs girls. Third place game, Marshfield and Smithville. Marshfield is the third place finisher in the state tournament, the state tournament Final Four. So now we got our Class 6 that's going on tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Jorge Jesus versus Springfield Kickapoo. And on the other half, the killers of Incarnate Word High School, Incarnate Word Academy. These girls are all, man, Incarnate Word has won 115, 120 some games straight. They look tough, man. They gonna be a tough beat, man. When they beating people by 30 points a game, man. 35 points. I think they put running clocks on every majority of the people they played this year, man. So you got Incarnate Word, who's the odds-on favorite in the state to play the winner of Kickapoo and Jorge Jesus. So you look at them right now. They doing their thing. Incarnate Word, Rockbridge. We got it. We doing our thing. We doing our thing right now. Somebody called me, interrupted me and stuff. Great town. There it is. Incarnate Word beat Rockbridge last year. Give me 1 second, guys. We gonna really chop it on up after this. I'm on my podcast. Hold on. Get a people's champ 1 second, y'all. I'll be right over. Finish going over the Missouri Class 6A girls. The history of Incarnate Word. I'm back, y'all. The people's champ is back in full effect. Here we go. Like I said, Incarnate Word 2022, they beat Rockbridge in the state title game by 27. So you think about that. Them and Rockbridge got to play them in the semifinal. They like, we just got to deal with these girls all the time. Let's go to 2021. Incarnate Word versus Kickapoo. They usually playing Kickapoo and everything. That was 21. Let's go 20. Who did they play in 20? Webster Grove and Incarnate Word. Kickapoo was still in that Final Four. The Kickapoo girls are a very good program, man. Despite what everybody thinks and says, Kickapoo girls are just an amazing group of girls, man. They ball their butts off, man. Oh, they just created a 6 for the girls. I had to go to 5 then. Back in 2018. That was 5. Jefferson City, Northwest Kansas City. Let me see, was Kickapoo again, the Kickapoo girls and Kirkwood girls. Kirkwood girls. I think Kickapoo was in 4A back then, were they? No, Incarnate, they was 4A. And that just goes to show you the history of Incarnate Word girls, man. Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word. This was the COVID year, 2019 and 2020. That was a COVID year. Then 2020, 21, that's when they went up to Class 6A. But before that, you look at it every year. And Corning Word, man, how many state championships have they won in a row, man? I got to go back. I'm going back to 2009 season. They didn't win in 9. Okay. 2010. Let's see what the girls from Corning Word did. They weren't over there. They must have been a little smaller. 2011, the St. Dominique. 2012, Republic. Smithville, 2013. And Corning Word. That's when they began to reign. 2013, 2014, and Corning. 2015, and Corning. 2016, Benton. And Corning got knocked off by MICDS girls. Oh, okay. Then we're going back to 17. And Corning regained a swagger. 2018. And Corning got their swag back. 2019. And Corning Word. 2020. That was a COVID year. 2021. That's where this Class 6 come in. And Corning Word. 2022. And Corning Word. 2023. And Corning Word. So get down to the bottom of it. And Corning Word is a St. Louis girls basketball powerhouse. That is what it is, man. So I will report out to you next Tuesday the state championship winners for the Class 4, 5, and 4 and 6A, boys and girls. So check us out on next Tuesday when we report the champions from those from the Missouri State High School Athletic Association. Now, let's move on to our NFL. No, matter of fact, we just go chop sports, man. We go get to the NFL. But I got to go to the NCAA, man. NCAA tournaments that's going on. Oh, my God. We got a lot of tournaments going on. You guys want to get this alkaline water right here, man? Tell you, best thing could have happened to you, alkaline water. Oh, man. I got to share with y'all my secret. But I do, man. Because, you know, these lemonades in these stores, all that stuff not good for you, for real. So I'm really going on this journey about what I put in my body. And I'm telling you, man, I get fresh lemons. I squeeze them up in my water, add a couple teaspoons of honey, shake it up. And that's your own lemonade right there, man. You can't beat that, man. Natural, healthy. You can't beat that, man. So let's go to our college men's sports, man. Let's chop this up with these men's sports, man. We got a lot of big time tournaments that's going on, guys. Big time basketball tournaments that's going on, man. When I say big time basketball tournaments going on, oh my God, you'd be surprised, man. Big time basketball tournaments that's going on, man. And the big shocker was yesterday, man. It was a big shocker in college basketball sports yesterday, man. The Cincinnati Bearcats blew out the Jayhawks, man. They beat the brakes off Kansas, man. 72-52, man. Is Kansas at their wits' end right now? Oh, my God. I think Bill Self never got blew out this bad in a Big 12 championship game, championship tournament. Largest margin for defeat for Big Bill Self in his history in the Big 12, man, in the Big 12 tournament, man. 20-point loss to Cincinnati. Man, which puts us to the day. We got a lot of things going on today. We got Big 12 championship round, the quarterfinals. We got some quarterfinal games. Oh, man, we got some good stuff going on. Let's go to this SEC. Second round of the SEC. South Carolina beats Arkansas 80-66. They clipped them today, man, to advance to the quarterfinals of the SEC tournament. Then we got Fresno State taking one on the chin to Utah State, 87-75. In the quarterfinals of the Mountain West Championship Tournament, Utah State advances to the Mountain West semifinals. You got Arizona and USC in the Pac-12 quarterfinals. Arizona take care of business versus USC, 70-49. That's Bronny's team, man. Little Bronny now, man. Let me see what Bronny did in the box score, man. Bronny didn't do too much, man, because if they lost the way they did, Bronny had 3, man. 3 points, 1 rebound. He had 22 minutes logged, though. They just couldn't do nothing with that Arizona team, man. The Arizona team, man, balance going across the board and everything. And they are a sleeper team, man. If you don't watch them Arizona Wildcats, man, they have a good team. And then they got St. Louis' own Caleb Love that transferred from Carolina. He was a graduate transfer from North Carolina. Caleb Love leading their team right there, man. Then you got Houston, number 1 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, knock off TCU 60-45 in another quarterfinal game in the Big 12 tournament. Then you got Texas Tech outlasting BYU 81-67 in the third quarterfinal of the Big 12 tournament. Then we got my North Carolina Tar Heels, number 4 team in the country, knocking off Florida State 92-67 in the quarterfinals of the ACC tournament. The Heels go to the semifinals, baby, which go be played tomorrow, man. We got the Heels going to the semifinals, baby. That's how we do it. The Heels, baby. Then we got UConn, number 2 team in the country, and the defending national champions. They knock off Xavier 87-60 in the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament. Then we got the Baylor. We got Baylor that's coming up later on the night. Then we got the games going on right now. In the fourth and final quarterfinal of the Big 12 championship, it's still early in the second quarter. You have Iowa State 42-39 over K-State. Then in the Big East, another Big East semi-quarterfinal game, you got Providence that's beating Creighton right now, still early in the second half, 50-38. Then you got Duke that's losing right now currently to NC State 50-46 in the other quarterfinal of the ACC tournament. So Duke is losing to NC State right now 50-46 with a little under 12 minutes left in that contest. A10 tournament quarterfinal today just kicked off. You got Deshaun and Dayton, just still early, still in the first quarter, man. It's 58 seconds in the game. Scores Deshaun 2-0 over Dayton. Then you got Stanford and Washington State that's kicking off at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Then you got Colorado State and Nevada that's playing for the that's another game in the Mountain West quarterfinals. Pac-12 quarterfinal, Stanford and Washington State. Big East quarterfinal, Villanova versus Marquette. Marquette been balling, man. They number 10 in the country right now, man. Then we got then we got Baylor versus Cincinnati in the other quarterfinal of the Big 12 tournament. A lot of big basketball that's going on right now, man. You don't want to miss it. NCAA tournament, man. You got to love NCAA. March Madness, get your brackets together. We're going to have some brackets here on No Balls, No Glory, man. Chop it up. Put your bracket in there. Let us know what you think, man. Because like I say, it's going to be fun, man. Bracketology, man. We see how many people watch college basketball and know your stuff. You got to know who's doing what and when. Bracketology, man. You don't want to miss it, baby. You don't want to miss it. Bracketology at its finest, man. Man, what else, man? Baseball, y'all. We are less than 2 weeks away from opening day of spring training, man. Get out of here. 2 weeks away. A lot of people talk, they talk. But baseball is probably one of the greatest games out there, man. I'm telling you. Everybody that played for me, that played with me, there's no other game like the game of baseball, man. The Cardinals shut down Tommy Edman, man. They starting off, man, slow in the injury. He's on the IL list for a while. Inflammation in his right wrist last season. Underwent surgery. Will not participate in any hitting activity for at least a week. Man, discomfort in that wrist, man. So, oh man, you starting off bad, man. What else, man? Acuna Jr. is back in the lineup after knee discomfort. So he's back in the lineup, man. If you guys know, a lot of these guys don't like playing spring training, man. They do not like spring training sports, man. You got a lot of teams that's playing in March Madness, Percy. A lot of teams that's going to be playing in March Madness, man. You tune in Sunday, you call me Sunday, and I'll show you how the brackets go for March Madness, Percy. I'm telling you. Also, like I say, these guys don't want to participate in spring training, man. They want to just go and just do their thing, man. Spring training is hey, man. They make sure they keep their bodies in shape and everything, but just going out there playing spring training games, and you still got to be equipped for a 162 game season. Some games is hotter than the other. Man, 162 games, man. Baseball is not for the faint of heart, man. Not for the faint of heart, man. And if you play the game and you love the game and you're good at the game, man, like I think I was, and a couple of guys that I done played with, one day you'll be like this, baby. You'll be like this, man. Hall of Famer, man. People's Champ is in the hall, baby. National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, the People's Champ is coming at you. I'm going to start announcing myself like that. The National Semi-Pro Hall of Famer, the People's Champ in the building. But yeah, we got a lot of baseball that's coming up, man. Spring, like I say, 2 weeks away, man, from opening day. And it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of fireworks for opening day, man. It's just going to be baseball at its finest. Opening day, man. You don't want to miss it, man. You don't want to miss it, man. I'm going to touch on this boxing a little bit, man. A lot of people are laughing, man. They are calling the boxing match with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul a joke. They say Mike Tyson is going to get the brakes beat off of him, man. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Mike's still Mike, man, but he ain't the Mike from old, though. Mike's still Mike, though, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's going to be a tough one, though, man. But it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be live on Netflix. It's going to be live on Netflix. You don't want to miss that fight, man. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, man. They fight in April, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they fight in April. Let me find out the date. Because it's going to be nonetheless, it will be definitely entertaining. They fight July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Oh, man, they fighting in Jerry's World, man. Golden State is the NBA, Percy. They fighting in Dallas, man, in Jerry's World, man. That's going to be interesting, though, man. That should be interesting. Mike Tyson's last competitive fight was 19 years ago, and he lost via TKO to Kevin McBride. 19 years ago, man. That's when Mike had his last fight. Last competitive fight. 19 years ago, man. 19 years ago. Damn, man. Mike, 19 years ago, his last competitive fight, man. So we got a lot to see about Mike, man. Mike still got in the tank. Mike gonna get paid, man. I think that purse is gonna be like around 40 or 30 or 40 some million, 20 some million. So hey, that's a nice little purse. That's some pocket change for Mike, man. Mike look good, man, but this young bull gonna be coming after him, man. Also, this past weekend, man, we missed a fight between Anthony Joshua and Daniel Negreanu. Oh man. Ngannou, man. Oh man. Joshua destroyed Ngannou, man. When I say Joshua destroyed him, man, he knocked him out. He knocked him out, man. Ngannou, it's like he didn't know what hit him. Cause it didn't matter, man. Francois Ngannou, man, hey, he was an amazing UFC fighter, man. But for this being his second professional fight, that just separates the guys that have been putting the hard work in this craft, man, for a long time, man. And he made a funny comment, man, which had me laughing, man. And I gotta share the comment with you guys, man. It was so damn funny, man. Oh man, when I say it was funny, man, and man, that was so funny. With Anthony Joshua, man. He said he didn't even know he was knocked out, man. That was so funny, man. I'm like, God, dog, man. It was just hilarious, man. Let me see if I can find it right here. I think I got it, man.
What was that? What?
A mixture.
Yeah, you can sit there. You can sit next to you.
Yeah, this one then.
How are you, champ?
Good, yeah. Good job.
On to the next thing. Come short. Okay, guys. You're Raheem.
Motivational you are. I mean, we all know that your story, career, but do you ever actually take in, how far you've come, the things you've achieved, and how many people you've actually inspired?
Well, I think I was just trying to collect as much as possible to make the count after, I do not stop and start to make a count on what I have done. I was just on my way, climbing up until get stopped by AJ. Congratulations, by the way. That was a clean one, So,
Say it was a clean one.
Honestly, I think everybody here is in agreement with us. Your journey's been absolutely amazing, and this doesn't take anything away from that. So I just want to say congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, he was quite special because he stopped me. He did what Tyson Fury couldn't done, And
Is that no?
he wasn't my day, and he was he's just way better than me today. So, yeah, it sucks, but it's the game. We all know that. It's the game. Huh? So in fact, I didn't feel the punch. I think that's what the knockout is about. I don't feel any pain.
Derek,
That's how I know I was knocked out.
He say, I didn't feel no pain. That's how I knew I was knocked out. Man, he kept it a buck, though. I got to give it to Ngannou, man. He said he didn't feel no pain. That's how he knew he was knocked out. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. But that was a pretty good fight and a great showing by Anthony Joshua. He say, next person on this list is Tyson Fury. He don't want to see nobody but Tyson Fury. He said if he got to fight him in November, he'll fight him in November. He don't want to fight nobody but Tyson Fury. And I'm like, okay, that would make it for a damn good fight, though. I think so, man. That would make it for a good fight, man. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Ngannou, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Put the rest to bed. I used to want to see my boy Bomb Squad want to fight Anthony Joshua, man, but Anthony Joshua, the way he looked, man, whew, man, that cat gonna be a tough guy to beat, man. I promise you. He is gonna be a tough guy to beat. Man. Luka Doncic, hey, we're gonna segue on over to our NBA to watch the game last night. My boy Luka went down, man. Hamstring, man. Took Luka out the contest last night. My boy Luka went down with a hamstring injury last night, man. Man. And, hey, it's getting close, man. It is getting so close, guys. We're almost right there where the NBA playoffs finna kick off, man. NBA playoffs is right around the corner, man. Right around the corner, man. We got 66 games. We got probably like another 12 games left for people before we hit these NBA playoffs, man. Oh, man. NBA playoffs around the corner, man. You got a Eastern Conference, Celtics number 1, Cleveland 2, Milwaukee is 3. Cleveland and Milwaukee tied for the number 2 seed. The Knicks at 4, Orlando at 5, Philly at 6. Indiana, Miami, Chicago, and Atlanta are all in the play-in stages, man. But you got the Brooklyn Nets that's only 3.5 games behind the Atlanta Hawks for their 10th playoff spot, for the last play-in spot. Then you got out west. You got the Denver Nuggets. That's the top of the NBA Western Conference right there. Western Conference, you got the Denver Nuggets at first. Oklahoma City is a half a game behind them with a 45-20 record. The Denver Nuggets record 46-20. Minnesota Timberwolves is 1 game behind them, 45-21. Then you got the Clippers, 41-23. Then you got the Pelicans. Then you got the Kings, man. That's rounding out that top 6. But the Kings are tied with the Suns for that 6th spot to see who play in and who don't. Then we got the Mavericks at the 8th spot, 38-28. Then you got the Lakers, 36-31, versus the Warriors, 34-31, which is the ninth and the 10th spots. Houston is 4 games behind Golden State for their 10th spot, their last play-in spot. So, man, you got a lot of basketball over the next couple of weeks, man. Got to get in. No one has been locked up yet, but you got 2 teams that have been officially eliminated. The Washington Wizards have been officially eliminated, and the San Antonio Spurs. So when you guys got teams eliminated, do you shut down your star for the year? That's a good question. Do you shut down your star, your main man, your scoring threat, your guy? Do you shut him down for the year if you're not in jeopardy of making the playoffs, especially your rookie? Possible rookie of the year in Victor Wembanyama. Do you shut him down if you're Greg Popovich? You want him to get as much reps in he can because they got 66 games underneath their belt. They got another 16 left for their 82 games. So you probably get him a couple more games in before you shut him down. Shut him down the last 5 once he gets some more work in and everything. But that's our NBA look for the night. Then we have a couple games that's going on right now. You got the Suns at Boston. The Celtics are winning 74-65. Jason Tatum got 23. Brad Real Deal Beal got 16. Then you got the Clippers and the Bulls. You got Clippers and Bulls. Clippers 56-45 against the Bulls. Second quarter, still early in the game. Paul George got 15 points to lead the Clippers. Then you got the Wizards, Washington Wizards and the Houston Rockets. Midway through the second quarter, Rockets are winning 45-38. You got Asir Thompson, one of the Thompson twins, leading Houston with 12.6 rebounds. Then you got the Bucks and the 70s. They're losing to the 76ers midway through the second period, 42-33. Tyrone Maxey is leading Philadelphia with 10 points. Dame is leading the Milwaukee Bucks with 9 points right now. Nightcap games. The Mavericks are at the Thunder in a back-to-back. Like I say, Luka is not playing tonight. So he's going to be at home, and he didn't even travel with the team because they took off from Dallas to fly to Oklahoma City, probably like a 45-minute flight from Dallas, Texas to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So probably a good 45-minute flight. And after the game over, they'll probably fly right back like a day trip and everything. They probably flew up this morning, playing, staying in their little hotel, got themselves together, and then coming on after the game, going right back. You just pack overnight. You don't even pack an overnight bag. You pack your clothes, what you playing in, you got your uniform, you just pack your clothes you wearing after the game. That's it. Just like a regular game. You just 45-minute, 50-minute flight, you back there. The New York Knicks and the Trailblazers play tonight out in Portland and everything. So that's our NBA look. A look at our NBA teams, what's going on in the world of the NBA as we speak. There we have it, man. Got a lot that's going on and everything with our NBA. Now let's move over to our NFL, man. Like I say, we did a lot of the hot button topics in the NFL the other day, but we just go tap a couple more topics and everything. I know we mentioned the other day that Joe Mixon was traded to the Texans the other day, but Joe Mixon got some change, man. He got a 3-year, $27 million contract from the Texans. Of that, $13 million is guaranteed. So Joe Mixon worked him into an extension. He got a $13 million more of guaranteed money. So 3 years, $27 million. Joe got an extension, and everything is good, man. Joe Mixon say he was shocked, but it took 24 to 48 hours. It hurt him when he found out about the trade. But then after that, it was all good. Smoking Joe did his thing, baby. Also, Curtis Samuels. This is another big thing today, man. With the departure of Gabe Davis going down to Jacksonville, you had some open spot up in Buffalo. Diggs wasn't going to be his only target. You had an open spot up in Buffalo, And that spot was filled today by Curtis Samuels, who agreed to a 3-year, $24 million contract, could be up to $30 million, including bonuses and things like that. And of that, $15 million is fully guaranteed for my boy Curtis Samuels. So he went and got the bag, man. Curtis Samuels left. They didn't want to pay it to Gabe. They gave it to Curtis Samuels, and all is well. All is well in La La Land. That's all I can say. All is well in La La Land. Man. Also, the Seattle Seahawks acquired Sam Howell. They got Sam Howell from the Commanders in the trade, man. They traded him for a 4th-round pick, 6th-round pick, 5th-round pick. They traded old Sam Howell. Seattle received Howell, a 4th-round pick and a 6th-round pick in exchange for a 5th and a 3rd-round pick. So, hey, Sam Howell is on his way. Sam Howell is on his way up to Seattle. So that makes me think, man, I was always saying that Seattle is hell-bent on Bo Nix. Because I know Pete Carroll loved Bo Nix. So now, that's going to make me wonder. Jay, what you say? Joe Mixon going to be good with the Texans? Oh, yeah. He's going to be worth taking a run at on fantasy football, Jay. Joe Mixon will definitely be worth taking a run at on fantasy football, man. Like I said, with Sam Howell going up to Seattle, man, that's gonna that had me thinking about Pete Carroll. Like I say, he was hell bent. He really loved Bo Nix. So does Seattle draft another quarterback? They got my boy. God, I just drew a blank, man. Damn. I know they got Sam Howell coming, but they got Geno up there already. They got Geno up there on his contract. He got a 3-year deal. They gave Geno and everything. So Geno on this deal, they getting Sam Howell as a rookie, or you think they're going to just invest in Sam Howell? Will Sam Howell be the go-to guy for Seattle after Geno's contract up? Sam Howell did prove himself with the Commanders last year, so that is that's a good thing to think about, man. Will Sam Howell or will Pete follow his heart and go get him a quarterback like he's really leaning towards? They will make a move. Jay say they will make a move, man. Big shout out to Jay, my boy Jeremy, man, from Let the Film Speak, man. He in here, man. That's my little guy, man. That's my family, man. I love that dude, man. Shout out to you, Jay. This is Geno's last year. Geno, this is last year. He finished his guaranteed money up. They gonna cut him and clear up another 20-some million in cap space next year. He gone. Geno gone. Or they gonna trade him. They gonna trade him. Unless they gonna trade him and go after a rookie. I don't know. Geno may get traded. Geno may stay. But other thing that's big to me, man, Calvin Ridley, man. Calvin Ridley, dog. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that they let Calvin Ridley, Jacksonville let him get out of there, man. I cannot believe they let him get out of Jacksonville. Man, Calvin Ridley said, okay, y'all want to do that? Okay. I got something for you. He said, I got something for you. Calvin Ridley went and got some change, man. And when I say he got some change, man, Calvin Ridley, they gave Calvin Ridley some bread, man. I'm going to tell y'all the terms of Calvin Ridley's deal, man, which just had me just like, okay, y'all didn't want to pay this man, but he goes and get the bag, man. He goes and get the bag, man. And I'm like, man, y'all gotta, oof, that was scary, man. Y'all let Calvin really just go for nothing, man, for nothing. I wouldn't have never did that or let that ride, man. Calvin Ridley is because me and Jay, we talked about this all football season last year. That was our sleeper receiver. I know he had too good of a season last year, but the thing is, man, Sunshine, man, we got me calling him Sunshine. Oh man, he just wasn't getting Calvin Ridley the ball, and his primary target was Christian Kirk before Christian Kirk went down. And I mean, he threw to Calvin Kirk, but man, I don't think that was his main go-to guy, man. I don't think that was his main go-to guy, man. And I'm like, okay, that wasn't his main guy, man. And I'm like, why y'all doing this to this dude, man? Hey, man, Calvin really should have got a lot more touches than he did last year, man. I really think he should have, man. He should have got a whole lot more touches, man. When I say he should have got a lot more touches, man, I was just like, man, you got to get him the ball more. And I mean, and it didn't help that Evan Ingram had an amazing season at tight end. He was a lot of people slept on Evan Ingram last year at tight end, man. And you're right, Jay. Doug Peterson didn't know how to use him, man. And that was it, man. That was it, man. But Trevor Lawrence just wasn't getting him the ball, man. And you had ETN, and then you had Ridley, then you had Zay and Christian Kirk, Ingram. Man, Calvin really should have just went crazy last year, man. They should have let that man eat, man. But now, watch out. Calvin Ridley is down in Tennessee with oh my God. He down there with D-Hop. He down there with Will Levis as a quarterback. He down there with Treylon Burke. Oh man, that's gonna be a nice little core, man. They just get them a good stud tight end. Hey man, they gonna make some noise, dog. They gonna make some noise down in Nashville, man. They gonna make some noise, man. They rolling. They got the backfield locked up too. Oh man, Nashville. Hey, they got their quarterback of the future, man. That was the main thing. And then really cashed out, man. He had a 4-year, $92 million deal with 50 guaranteed. 4 years, 92 million, 50 guaranteed, man. I mean, granted, they added Mason Rudolph as a backup quarterback, but I mean, Mason Rudolph may be like Chase Daniels, the next Chase Daniels. Chase Daniels stole so much money in the NFL as a backup to Drew Brees for all those years. He had to worry about getting hurt, getting in the game. Chase Daniels stole a lot of money, man. I just got to admit that. He is a crook. He is a crook. All the money he done stole, man. He stole too much money, man. So I ain't mad at him, but still, he stole a nice fair share of money, man. He stole a nice fair share of money, man. You gotta admit, man, he highway robbery, man. But see, the good thing, ooh, Jay, you gotta agree with me on this. I know you're in here watching, Jay. The good thing about that is Calvin really get a chance to play against Jacksonville 2 times a year. He go play against them boys 2 times a year. It's personal. Hell with that. Calvin really say this person. I play y'all 2 times this year. I'm finna eat y'all up. That's it. They got Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears down there running the ball together. They're gonna split time. Then you got Ridley, D-Hop, Treylon Burks. Oh, they do got a tight end. They got what's his name? Okawano. Woo, yeah. Can't forget about him. Oguano had a great year last year, dog. 54 receptions at 527, had a couple tugs. Hey, man, rookie year, hey, he all right. He go by, hey, man, I'm telling you. Watch them boys, man. Watch them boys down in Nashville, man. Watch them boys, man. I think this is the thing that Tony Pollard need. Tony Pollard needed a breath of fresh air, man. He needed to get the hell from out of where he was at, man, out that situation in Dallas, man. And now, no pressure. Get out there and ball out and have you some fun, man. Man, I think it's going to be a lot of good stuff. And I don't know what they're going to do with Ryan Tannehill. They're going to keep the ageless one around, I guess. He's 35 years old. What do you do with him? Who needs a quarterback? I don't know. Do you keep Ryan Tannehill around? Do you get rid of him for his veteran leadership? Because it appears that they gave Mason Rudolph $3.9 million to be his backup for 1 year. And then also you cannot forget Malik Willis is on that staff too. But I'm thinking Ryan Tannehill will probably get released or traded, man. Also news today, man. They traded they finna release my boy. My boy been released, man. Say it ain't so, man. MT, man. MT won me a couple of fantasy chips, man, over the years, man. Michael Thomas, man. He is getting ready to part ways, man. Michael Thomas is parting ways with the Saints, man. Damn, man. Damn. Not Michael Thomas, man. I don't know what to say, man. MT, man. Everybody say he washed up, man. I don't think MT washed up, though, man. Put what you think in the comments, man. Do you think Michael Thomas is washed up, man? I think MT got one more good run in him, man. And one of these teams go land Michael Thomas, man. Well, a team that need a good slot receiver that can, man, MT got to go somewhere, man. That's my boy. I'm pulling for Michael Thomas, man. But the thing is, where would he land? Where would Michael Thomas land, man? I don't know. I don't think nobody knows where he gonna land at. Nobody don't know where he gonna land at, man. So, man, also Jesse Armstead, he inked the deal with the Jaguars today, man. Jesse Armstead inked a 3-year deal worth $51 million, man. Hey, man, they couldn't restructure his contract, man. Jesse Armstead say, hey, y'all ain't gonna restructure my deal. Hey, I'm gonna show you something. He said, I'm finna show y'all something. I'm up out of here. 3-year, $51 million with Jacksonville. They had to sign him because they lost Burns, man. They lost Burns, man. So they had to make Jesse Armstead a priority, man. They had to get him signed, man, because with the loss of Burns, man, they gotta get him in there, man. Jay say Mike's time has passed, unfortunately. I don't think so, Jay. You're not finna convince me, my boy, Mike Thomas time passed, Jay. I think he still got one more good run in him, man. MT got one more good run in him, man. I think he got one more good run in him, man. Police looking to alleged assault about Dak Prescott, man. Dak, keep your goddamn hands to yourself, man. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. This happened back in 2017. Shit, man. Damn, Dak. This happened 6 years. What's this? 2017. This happened 7 years ago, man. God damn, Dak. You can't get no free fields, man. You gotta pay these chicks, Dak. Come on, man. Cut that out, brother. Man. They say they investigating Dak, man. Dak got to keep his damn hands to himself if so, man. Conduct detrimental to the team, man. Monetary, $1 million in monetary relief in excess. Come on. God damn, keep your hands to yourself, man. Dak got to keep your damn hands to yourself, man. Wish Dak nothing but the best, man. Hey, man, you got all that money, man. Victor Sweet said it best. You don't pay a woman to screw you, you pay her to leave, baby. You get rid of those problems up front, man, so you don't have to deal with those in the back end, man. A lot of NFL changes and transitions, man, because we are probably less than how far are we away? We're probably less than a month. We are less than a month away, man, from the NFL draft, man. We're less than a month away from the NFL draft, man, to see who goes where, man. Who goes where with these picks, man. We're going to get a chance to see who goes where. And I am just dying to see where some of these guys go to, man. I am just dying to see where some of these guys go to, man. It will be interesting to see where they go to, man, because I know the needs of teams. And like you say, you got teams that have needs. NFL draft, April the 25th, man. Just a little over a month away, man. Man, everybody has needs, man. Everybody has needs. If you need a quarterback, running back, they say Marvin Harrison is the best available. Man, it's just hard to see who gets what, man. Bears on the clock, man. Are they going to go with Caleb? Or they going to take Marvin and just push the chips? Like, y'all know how you gamble and push the chips all in for Dak. I mean, not Dak, but push the chips all in for Justin Fields, man. Do they push them all in? I think they push the chips all in, man. They got to. Bears got the number 1 pick. The Commanders got the number 2 pick. The number 3 pick is the Patriots. Number 4, Arizona. This is the deal. If the Bears don't pick Marvin Harrison at 1, Arizona definitely going to have him by number 4 because they need a receiver to go with Kyler. They not sold on Hollywood Brown, man. Hollywood Brown is not the answer. Then you got my boy, that number 5th pick. It's interesting who the Chargers probably go after with that 5th pick, man. All bet money. You got rid of Keenan Allen. Mike Williams. You cut Mike Williams. Do you really want to just say, hey, we finna stockpile, put our stock in Quentin Johnston? Or do you go out and get you a wide receiver, man? Do you go out and get you a wide receiver, man? That's the $1 million question. Do you go out and get you a wide receiver? Or do you go with Quentin Johnston, man? Say, hey, that's your receiver. You still got that boy Malik Neighbors that's gonna be there at that number. Hey, if you need your tight end wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, and then you got Romeo Aduze from Washington. They still out there. Don't be surprised if the Giants come get Fields. Woo! Do they take the L on Daniel Jones with all that money, Jay? That was a lot of money they gave Daniel Jones, man. A lot of guaranteed money, man. Do they take the L on that? That's hard to say, man. I don't think they'll take the L on it, man. Giants got a lot more problems, man. They got a lot more problems, man. Like I say, man, from a wide receiver standpoint, you got Malik Neighbors, then you got Marvin Harrison, then you got Aduze, and then you got Adonai Mitchell, man, out of Texas, man. You can't sleep on him neither, man. And this year, for some reason, the LSU Tigers was loaded at wide receiver, man. LSU was loaded at wide receiver, man. Brian Thomas Jr., he's up there, 6'3" receiver. Man, they got some boys down there at LSU. Neighbors. They compare Neighbors to Jamar Chase, man. With the speed, separation, they say Neighbors looks just like a young Jamar Chase. Man. Brian Thomas. Hey, man. them boys at LSU got two receivers that's go in the first round. Because a lot of these teams we naming go need somebody to go stretch that field out for them. If not, Dabo's getting fired regardless, Jay. Dabo's gonna get his ass fired regardless, man. He's gone anyway, man. I think they'll have another subpar season without making the playoffs, and Dabo will get terminated, man. They should have figured out a way to keep Saquon in town, man. He didn't want to go. And then you lose Saquon to the Eagles. That means you got to face Saquon 2 times. And he gonna stick it in your ass both them times. He gonna let you feel him. You got to deal with the wrath of Saquon 2 times. Two times. Yeah, he on your ass, man. But like I say, man, you got not only you got Troy Franklin from Oregon, another nice size receiver, man. Troy Franklin, man, pretty good, man. 6'2", 175. He torched Prado, man. He torched them boys, man. They couldn't do no with him, but Travis wasn't there. Travis was hurt, man. So that's the only reason I think he got loose the way he did. Because Travis was hurt and everything. So it's a lot of receivers out there. Oh, yeah. He say pause. All right, Dino Jr. Well, yeah, like I say, man, you got those. You got number 5, the Chargers at number 5, the Giants at number 6. Number 7, you got Arizona. Number 7, you got the Titans. 8, you got the Falcons. 9, you got the Bears. 10, you got the Jets. It's interesting now. Who do the Jets go get at that 10th pick? Will they bolster their offensive line? Because they damn near need some help to bolster that line, get that line together. Do the Jets go after their offensive line? Or do the Jets go after a receiver? Because I think they pretty much said it Breece Hall as their running back. But who do the Jets go after? Good choice. The Vikings? Do they go after a quarterback? It'll be a pretty to say, hey, this is our future. We're gonna build around this guy. They're gonna have to go after the quarterback. They let Thuggins get out of town. Broncos, who they go after? Do the Broncos go after a quarterback? Hell, do the Raiders go after the quarterback? This is a good draft for quarterbacks, man. 14. Saints at 14. I don't know who they go after. 15. It's the Colts. And we haven't even talked. Hey, you gotta think JT is gonna be up next year, so they're gonna have to sign him to a long-term deal. Seahawks 16, Jags 17, Bengals 18. Do the Bengals go out the run? Not no first round, though, man. I don't think they're going out the first round running back. 19, the Rams. Jay, your Rams got the 19th pick. Who y'all pick, Jay? Who do the Rams pick, man? Pittsburgh got 20. The Dolphins 21. The Eagles 22. Texans 23. Cowboys 24. Packers 25. The Bucks 26. 27. We got the Eagles 28. Bills 29. The Lions 30. Flock Gang 31. San Francisco 32 is the Chiefs. Raiders will build everywhere else. Mitchell's a bridge for this year. They get a quarterback next year. Okay. Will Devontae be happy though, Jay? I don't think Devontae gonna be happy though, man. That's gonna be tough, man. Devontae may not be happy, man. Jay said the Rams going offense, defensive line. Okay, okay. Offense, defensive line. Okay. Okay. Y'all going offensive or defensive line? That's interesting. Y'all gonna go offensive line. Offensive line. Okay. I think you guys do need a tackle though. You got Big Joe Ott from Notre Dame. That clear up your left tackle spot right there. Joe Ott 6'9", 321. That'll definitely fill that void on that left side of that line right there, man. Or if you guys decide I want to just go the defensive route, man. Get you a defensive lineman, man. Hey, that boy Jared Verse out of Florida State, a straight game changer. Coming off that edge, man. 6'4", 254. He can either stand up or put his hand in the dirt. Man, that may not be a bad choice for the Rams at number 11, man. I mean, if they pick, man. May not be a bad choice at all. Hey, Jared Verse may be their guy. If they need a defensive end, he's number one defensive end, number one defensive player, defensive lineman. Thing is, will he be there? Then you got also another D lineman out of Mizzou, Darius Robinson, man. From Mizzou, man. Darius Robinson could be that other DN for the Rams, 6'5", 285. He's strictly gonna be in the dirt, man. But you'd be surprised though, man. He a beast in the SEC. But you gotta think, what he gonna do in there and everything? So, or the boy Newton from Illinois. That's another cat, man, that can get up and go get it and stuff, man. So you got a lot of good talent out there, man. You can't forget them boys out of Georgia, them Georgia boys and them Bama boys. You never go wrong with them Georgia and Bama D linemen, man. Because they hunt, man. Them Georgia and them Bama boys hunt. That's it, man. They go hunt. They go hunt. They go hunt. They go hunt. So it's a lot of good people in the draft, man. I cannot wait to the NFL draft. It's going to be interesting to see who goes where, what everybody doing. Everybody just choice of the matter and everything, man. Oh, update. Duke Blue Devils got knocked off in the ACC quarterfinals today. They got knocked off by NC State, 74-69. NC State was a bubble team. That's that 20th win. They say the magic number in college basketball is 20 wins. And this is a trademark win. I think this should be able to get NC State into the big dance this year, man. This win right here should be able to get NC State in the big dance, man. So, hey, man, I cannot believe I did a whole show by myself, man. I chopped it up and did a whole show by myself, man. Wow. Jay, man, you got to talk, Jay, because I think me and you can do something special, man. Me and you can do something special, Jay. Jay, no deal, because you ain't the deal. I'm the deal. I'm the deal. I'm a Hall of Famer, man. Hey, man, but that's it, man, for me. National Semi-Pro Hall of Famer, the People's Champions, go sign out tonight. Big shout out to the crew that ain't here. CC, the first lady that's traveling back. Birthday shenanigans for CC. West 10 still on this birthday shits the day before CC. So West 10 and CC, big shout out to their birthdays this week. They've been kicking it all week, man. Coach Corey, Dino's, game related. Drew Dog. And hey, I'll be remiss not to even still mention my boy. He's still a part of this show. Stat Philly, man, he's still a part of this show. Coach Rick still a part of this show. Chris Storian. Hey, these guys still intricate parts of this show, man. They not here tonight, man, but that's all right. The People's Champ. I mean, correct it again. The National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, the People's Champ, handle business tonight, man. So check us out. on Tuesday, man, as we recap the Missouri State High School boys and girls championship. Let's see if Jay's Cardinal Ritter team can win a state title this weekend, man. See if on Corner Word girls keep their streak going with the consecutive state championship titles, man. See if Vashon and Tony Irons go for their 5th in a row, man. We got a lot of good sports. We're going to show the love to the high schoolers more often. We showing love to the high schoolers kicking off Tuesday show. And then we're going to see where everybody's at in the bracketology, man. And see if also any other moves been made in the NFL, man. So check us out on Tuesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. This your man, the People's Champ. I'm finna slide out of here like last year, man. Peace, baby.